Good evening, folks. How are we doing? Welcome to the final week of the Living Room Pub Quiz. Some really good rounds for you this week. Just getting a few final bits ready here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. If this is your first time playing. If you're back from a previous week, thank you very much for joining us this last time. Please keep your fingers crossed this week for a reliable internet connection. Oh, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. We were let down by the internet fairies. If you do want to watch last week's, I did record it again after it stopped working. And you can go and look at that. It was very weird without people in the chat. Let's put it that way. There's no Swedish questions this week, Darren. I'll tell you what there is, though. There's a new venue. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't press the mute button. So, this should be working now. Give us a yes or a thumbs up if you can hear me now. And then hopefully we won't have to do a charades round. Yay, sound indeed. Can you hear me now? Okay, I know what's going on. Let's not do that view. What I was basically saying is that we're live from my living room this evening, so I've changed some things. But yes, as Alex Clifford says, don't change the camera angle. You'll see just over my shoulder here is the Angry Bear version of me. because you could hear me on this one. So let's keep to this one and not show you my living room again, because that seems to jinx things. But yes, I'm in my living room this evening. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me on the final week of the Living Room Pub Quiz. 10 weeks, many questions, me messing up a few times. I hope everyone that's played before has really enjoyed it. If you've joined us for the first time, and this is and on the last week, thank you for joining us. Where have you been? If you do want to go back through previous weeks and play along on previous weeks, by all means do. Most of them are done live with all the regulars along, which I appreciate everyone coming back so often playing along. And this week, John Smith, sorry, I've been messing up, so it's good you're late, because you'll have seen me not struggle with the audio. So, if this is your first time playing this week, rule 1 is please do not post the answers in the chat, or you will be put on a timeout and everyone will shout at you. I will go through the rounds, read the questions out, and then at the end of every round we'll go through the answers, and you can mark your own answers. If you are playing as a team across multiple locations, so if you're playing on Zoom, or you're playing on Facebook Messenger, or if you're playing on FaceTime or anything like that, just pick one person to be the team leader, get them to write the answers down, and then get them to mark the answers at the end. Be honest, there's no prizes for getting the most points, but it's just about taking part and having a bit of fun. So, as per usual, if you follow us on Facebook, you'd have had the chance to vote for your favourite rounds this week. Got some good ones, I think, possibly a new one, and some old favourites to finish this 10-week run off. I think we've had about 100,000 views over this 10 weeks, which has just been slightly mind-blowing. So thank you so much to everyone that's taken part. I've got a little gift for you at the end of the quiz, and we'll give that away at the end. If you're also wondering what the new patterns we've had over the last couple of weeks on the quiz, if you have a look in the description below, it will give you links to our 2 summer series beers that we're releasing. They will be on our online store from the beginning of next month. But go and take a look, see what we're releasing. They taste absolutely fantastic. Really good summer beers. Great to have in the garden. So keep an eye out for those. And let's get started, shall we? Let's start with round 1, already up on the screen. The food round. So, are we all ready? Oh, good evening, Maggie. John Vickers has got the crisps. He's ready to go. Okay. Pens and papers at the ready, everyone. Round 1. Food. Off we go. What type of pasta has a name meaning little worms? What type of pasta has a name meaning little worms? Okay, question 2. What type of food is pumpernickel? What type of food is pumpernickel? Question 3. What is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? What is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? Question 4. In Indonesian and Malay cuisine, what does the word nasi refer to? In Indonesian and Malay cuisine, What does the word nasi refer to? Question 5. In which country did Scampi originate from? In which country did Scampi originate from? Okay, question 6. In beer, what does IPA stand for? In beer, what does IPA stand for? Karen from Norway, Chicago, Texas, New Hampshire, and DC. That's a big team. Thank you so much for joining in. Question 7. This city has more Michelin stars in the world. This city has the most Michelin stars in the world, but where is it? This city has the most Michelin stars in the world, but where is it? Question 8. Gruyère is a cheese from which country? Gruyère is a cheese from which country? Question 9. What is the spiciest chili in the world by Scoville Heat Units? What is the spiciest chili in the world by Scoville Heat Units? And question 10 for the round. Which pastry is used to make baklava? Which pastry is used to make baklava? There we go. End of that round. Pop your scores, what you think your scores are, in the chat. Let's see how you think you did before I give the answers away. Six from Fiona. Marco's feeling confident with a 9. Charlie and Lola on a 6 or a 7. Tariq a 9. Ben and Jerry 6 out of 10. Mark possibly a 6. John Smith possibly an 8. Same with Pat. Okay, let's see how we got on, shall we? Okay, round 1 answers. Question 1 was, what type of pasta has a name meaning little worms? Answer to question 1 was vermicelli, or vermicelli. Vermicelli. Number 2, what type of food is pumpernickel? Pumpernickel is a bread. Question 3. What is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? That is saffron. Number 4. In Indian and Malay cuisine, what does the word nasi refer to? nasi is rice. Number 5. In which country did Scampi originate from? The answer is Italy. Number 6. In beer, what does IPA stand for? In beer, what does IPA stand for? It stands for India Pale Ale. Number 7. This city has more Michelin stars in the world, but where is it? It is Tokyo. Number 8. Gruyère is a cheese from which country? The answer is Switzerland. Number 9. What is the spiciest chili in the world by Scoville Heat Units? The answer is the Carolina Reaper, which I think from memory had something like 1.5 million on the Scoville scale. Not touching that. And number 10. Which pastry is used to make baklava? The answer is Filo. There we go. Pop your scores in the chat. Tell us how you got on. Laurie Weston. I had it written down just in case, but I'm pretty confident I could have got the IPA question. Well done, Mark Hodgson and Martha. 8s. Mark Sigsworth, 6. 6 for Charlie and Lola. 9 for Tariq. Flaky pastry, no. I needed the exact name. I won't accept that. 6 out of 10 from Los Angeles. Good work, LA. Well done, Fiona. Got an 8. No, the Carolina Reaper beer will not be happening. We make chili-free and alcohol-free beers, officially. Polly Bradshaw, good work with a 9. Good work. Good mix of scores. Well done, everyone. Catherine Whitaker, you'll come back fighting in the next round. Don't you worry. Okay, next round. Movies. So we've played this a few weeks before. I will give you some movie titles, but I've changed the words. Some of them are synonyms. Some of them are just different words describing the same thing. But for the pedants out there, not always a synonym. So, 10 questions, or 10 movie names. I need you to tell me what the original movie name was. Graham Burke's the background music for the Living Room Pub Quiz, which we've had every week, but I've turned it up a little bit this week just to celebrate the last week, is cooking show music from Envato Elements. So it's a royalty-free piece of music, which I just like the cheesiness of. I enjoy it bobbling along in the background, keeping me entertained. Okay, let's get on with round 2. Movies. 10 movie names. I need you to tell me what the films are. Number 1. The Swift and the Livid. The Swift and the Livid. Number 2. The Emerald Kilometre. The Emerald Kilometre. The background music also reminds me of Tony Hart's art show music, if you remember Tony Hart. Number 3. Holler. Holler. Number 4, sorry. Affection in reality. That's it, Fiona Monson. Vision on. Number 5. Elevate. The music is overwhelmingly upbeat. Number 6. Number 6. No state for aged mankind. No state for aged mankind. I don't know why I didn't do this from my living room sooner. It's so much more comfortable on the sofa. Number 7. Celestial Odyssey. Celestial Odyssey. Moving on to number 8. Perished Pond. Perished Pond. Number 9. The noise of melody. The noise of melody. I'm not sure whether the rest of the family are cyberwased. I think they're tucked away upstairs playing the Nintendos. And number 10 for the round, The Noble of the Bands. The Noble of the Bands. Okay, that is it for round 2. Pop what you think you got into the chat. Let's see how you think you got on. I have faith in you, Fiona. Some feeling very confident, some less so. Sarah Mitchell, mega confident. Victor, thanks for joining in again from Cape Town. Feeling positive with a 9. John Smith is boldly going for 10. Let's see how you got on. Round 2 was movies. I look forward to seeing what we got from these. Okay, number 1 was The Swift and the Livid. The answer to number 1 is The Fast and the Furious. Pretty easy one to get you started with. Number 2, The Emerald Kilometre was The Green Mile. Number 3, Holler. Holler was Scream. Number 4, Affection in Reality. Affection in Reality was Love Actually. Number 5 was Elevate. Elevate was Up from Pixar. Number 6. No State for Aged Mankind. No State for Aged Mankind was No Country for Old Men. Number 7. Celestial Odyssey. Was Star Trek, The Round We Never Did. Alright, because it's the last week, I will accept Shout. Though I think that film had an exclamation mark. Is Shout a film? If it's a film, I'll allow it. No, I won't accept Galaxy Quest, because that should have been your second choice. Sorry, Karen. Number 8. Perished Pond. Perished Pond is Deadpool. Number 9. The Noise of Melody. The Noise of Melody was The Sound of Music. I will allow Shout just because it's got John Travolta in it, and that means he's back for a third week. So I will allow Shout as well. You can do that, Zacky Jack. There's a space available for quizzes. Seems a little extreme to do that, but okay. Number 10. The Noble of the Bands is The Lord of the Rings. I won't allow the Shout because it didn't have the in our title. So after being pretty forgiving, other than Galaxy Quest, pop your scores in. John Vickers, TEN. Very good. Lots of high scores. Lots of first 10s for everyone as well. That's really good. I'm so glad we managed to get some of you a 10 on our last week. Well done, everyone. Who would like a science round? Round 3. 10 questions on science. Ben & Jerry's, congratulations on your first 10. Okay, 10 questions on science and nature, that kind of thing. Let's see how we go. Mark Hodgson, I want a 10 from you, please. Off we go. Question 1. Let me get my timer ready. What is the largest internal organ in the human body? What is the largest internal organ in the human body? Number 2. What is the name of the light-sensitive panel of the cells at the rear of the eye? What is the name of the light-sensitive panel in the cells at the rear of the eye? Question 3. What eye is the name of the material I is the name of a material that will not carry an electrical charge? What I is the name of a material that will not carry an electrical charge? Question 4. At what temperature do Fahrenheit and Celsius show the same reading? At what temperature do Fahrenheit and Celsius show the same reading? On to question 5. Which two planets in our solar system do not have moons? Which two planets in our solar system do not have moons? Question 6. What gas is the seventh element of the periodic table of elements? What gas is the seventh element on the periodic table of elements? Number 7. What famous British physicist wrote A Brief History of Time? Which famous British physicist wrote A Brief History of Time? Question 8. What does a chronometer measure? What does a chronometer measure? Everyone's very quiet on the chat. That means you're really thinking. Or you've gone to sleep. Question 9. Arachnophobia is the fear of what? Arachnophobia is the fear of what? And last one for the round. Ascorbic acid is a form of which vitamin? Ascorbic acid is a fear of which vitamin? That's the end of that one. Pop your scores into what you thought you got into the chat. You can blame everyone that voted for that round if you found that one tricky. But it's good to have a challenge. Good, excellent. Good mix of scores there. Definitely not a 10 from Cat M. Daryl Vernon. People did vote for that round. I think it was one of the most popular choices this week. I think people were glutton for punishment in our final week. Let's go through. Let's go through the answers. See how you got on. Round 3 was science. Number 1, which is the largest internal organ in the human body? Is the liver. Question 2 was, what is the name of the light-sensitive panel of cells at the rear of the eye? That is the retina. Number 3. What eye is the name of a material that will not carry an electrical charge? What eye is the name of a material that will not carry an electrical charge? It is an insulator. Number 4. At what temperature do Fahrenheit and Celsius show the same reading? That is -40. Number 5. Which 2 planets in the solar system do not have moons? Is Mercury and Venus. Insulation. Yeah, okay. I'll allow it. Number 6. What gas is the 7th element of the periodic table of elements? Is nitrogen. Number 7. Which famous British physicist wrote A Brief History of Time? No, I wanted both planets for 1 point. Question 7's answer is Professor Stephen Hawking. Number 8. What does a chronometer measure? A chronometer measures time. Number 9. Arachnophobia is the fear of what? Spiders. Number 10 for the round. Ascorbic acid is a form of which vitamin? Is vitamin C. No, not half a point for Doug Hawking. I should have put a question in the science round about pivots, actually, shouldn't I? Right. Anywho, let me know how you got on in that round. Seven out of 10 for these rend times. Six from Mark. 6 out of 10 from Cameron, well done. Sarah Mitchell, well done on the 9. HMS team, 7 out of 10. Team Lockett has a scientific 10 out of 10. Wow. Good work. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you next, shall we? Okay, next round, round 4, is logos. Big thank you to my wife, Emma, and Rian from the Big Drop team putting the questions together this week. They've been a fantastic help over the last few weeks getting this organised every week. So thank you ever so much to both of them. This round is the same as last week. I'm going to show you 10 letters from famous brands, and I just want you to tell me what the brand or product or company is that I show you. Mix of different ones. Mark Sigsworth is not a fan. This is one of my favourite rounds, Mark. I used to be a graphic designer, so I love this sort of stuff. Okay, let's... That's the spirit, Mark. Give it a go. You never know what you might suddenly recognise. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Kat. It did. Let's not jinx it. Okay, off we go. Number 1. I think doing the Big Drop logo would be a little bit of a cheat because it's always in the top left every week. Number 2. Look at the... want a little bit of a mental trigger. Look at the colours. See if the colours help. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. I knew you could do it, Mark Sigsworth. Number 7. This one should be baked into your soul. Number 8. Please don't post the answers to the questions in the chat, Aku. just write the answers down, and then I'll give you the answers away. Give the answers away at the end. Number 9. And last one for the round, number 10. There we go. Pop what you think you got into the chat. Let's see how confident or not you might be feeling. 7 or 8 from Lindsay. Aku, please don't post the answers into the chat. Okay, good mix of scores. Some people enjoying the logos around more than others. Let's Graham Burke's good work. If you got 10, but good confidence. Okay, let's go for it, shall we? Round 4 was logos. 10 logos, or 10 letters from each logo. Let's go through and see how you get on. Number 1 was British TV station ITV. Number 2 was Aviva. Number 3 was Dyson. Number 4 was Dove. Number 5 was Boots. Number 6 M&M's. Number 7, of course, was Kellogg's. Number 8. Be interesting to know how many of you got this one. Was Fanta. Number 9 was Marvel. Number 10, last one for the round, was Subway. Pop your scores onto the chat. Let me know how you got on. Well done to those of you who got Fanta. 10 out of 10 from the Pips. Good work. 9 from Mark Hodgson. 8 from Sean. 9 from Chloe. A couple of 8s from Jennifer and Quarantine Man. Another 8 from Linty. 7 from Fiona. Well done. It's amazing how these stick into your mind even though you don't realise it. Well done, Mark Sigsworth. I had faith in you. Sarah Mitchell, so close. Good work, Alex Clifford. HMS team, 10 out of 10. Veronica W, bad luck. Nine from Kev. Ten out of 10 from Team Lockett again. Goodness me. High score this week. Let's see if Team Lockett can... I can't remember what Team Lockett's original highest score was, but it was pretty high. Okay. It's the final ever round. And it's album covers. So, similar to the logos, I'm going to show you 10 album covers. We've removed the artist names. Is that my portrait behind me? This one? Yes. Can you tell the likeness? So I'm going to show you 10 album covers. We've removed the artist names. Thank you to my wife for digging out some albums and removing the artist names. I just want to know who the artist is for each one. Good mix of eras, good mix of styles. If you're really into your music, you'll get this. If you're into certain styles, you might get a few different results. So let's go for final round. Album covers. 10 albums. Let's get my timer ready. Off we go. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. I just need the artist name, not the title of the album, just the artist name. Please, Alison. Yep, just the band name. Number 4. And I've not shrunk the album cover down. That is the album cover with the artist name removed. So just the artist name for all of these, please. Number 5. Number 6. Speaking of dogs, I'm just going to go and let mine in because he's dancing around at the door. 1 second. Hello. Okay. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And here we go. Last ever one. Number 10. There we are. How do you think you did? Oh, John Smith. Possible 8. Possibly a 7 from Jennifer. Okay. I thought I'd give you a tricky round to finish on. Let's go through the answers, shall we? Final round was album covers. Let's run through what the answers were, and then I'll ask you to give me your total score for the week. Number 1. The Boss, Bruce Springsteen. Number 2. Foo Fighters. Number 3 was The Weeknd. Number 4 was Paul Simon. Number 5 was... Eva's going to come and help with the last few. What's it down? Squish in. Just move the microphone so Eva can help. Number 5 was...
Beastie Boys.
Number 6 was Jeff Buckley. Oh, Nola's here to join as well. Pile in. Number 7. Do you want to do this one, Nola?
No.
No? Eva, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
You know this one, don't you?
Yeah.
Number 7 was...
Sia.
Number 8 was... Eva, do this one as well? Number 8 was...
The Velvet Underground.
One of your favourite bands, aren't they?
What?
Number 9 was... Do you want to do this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, number 9 was...
Radiohead.
and Nico, yes, the Velvet Underground and Nico, you're right. But I'll allow just the Velvet Underground. And number 10, Eva, do you want to do number 10?
No, I want to do it. Can we do it together?
You can.
No, Eva had to, and now
Well, you can do it. You can do 10 together before you turn into a bar brawl. We'll do. Okay, ready?
Together.
Number 10 was...
Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
There we go. That's the end of round, the last round, round 5, and the final living room pub quiz. So pop your final scores into the chat. Tell us how you got on. Thank you, girls. Thanks for the help. Okay, pop your scores. Solid 9 to finish from Cat M. Lovely. Well done, Polly. Best score to date. Great finish. Mark Hodgson, 35 out of 50. Noor, 44 out of 50. New record. Congratulations. Wow, they're coming in thick and fast now. I'm going to have to read these back later on. 33 from Northampton and Cornwall. 35 in total from Paul Burden. 35 from Amelia. 22, but I'm glad you enjoyed it, Veronica. There we go, 44 out of 50 from Graham Burks. Team Lockett got 49 out of 50. Wow, good work. Glad you enjoyed it, Team Lockett. Okay, that is the last living room pub quiz. Thank you so much to everyone that joined in for the last 10 weeks with varying forms of success on scores and internet connections and all that sort of thing. It's been really good fun. We when we came up with this idea, we thought we'd have a go and see if anyone picked us up on it and took part. And over 100,000 people have, and that's really amazing. So thank you so much. We're gonna do some awesome things with Big Drop, and hopefully this has made you a little bit more aware about what we do. If you're in the UK and you'd like to order some of our beers, if you go to our website shop.bigdropbrew.com, you can order any of our beers, and if you use the discount code LRPQ Final, I will give you 15% off. If you spend over £30, we'll ship it to you for free as well. We've got 2 new beers coming out at the beginning of June, and you'll still be able to use that code on the day they come out as well to pre-order, to order them, get them sent to you. You can also buy us from Morrison's, Ocado. We're about to go into Waitrose and Sainsbury's as well. We're in Tesco, we're in Holland & Barrett. You can get us in lots of places. But most importantly, thank you to everyone that's taken part over the last 10 weeks. It's been good fun. It's been really hard work. Thank you so much to everyone that's helped in the background. I've just been the guy on the camera. Rian and Emma have really helped kind of, put the questions together, and also, manage the social media channels as well. Rian has done a great job in that. We are also available in lots of other countries, and as someone said, launch in America. We will be launching in America at some point this year. We're also coming to Australia. We're in Canada, we're in Sweden, we're in Denmark, we're in the Netherlands. We're all over the place. Go to our website, bigdropbrew.com, and you can find out where to buy us. Go to shop.bigdropbrew.com and use the discount code LRPQ final for 15% off. Use that by the 2nd of June. And that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to miss it, but at the same time, I'm glad I don't have to wake up tomorrow morning and start thinking about questions and graphics. or at least questions and graphics in a different form. We might do it again soon. We possibly do something for fundraising, but we can't guarantee or say exactly what we're going to do yet. But stay safe. Look after yourselves. Hopefully things are going to ease up soon. Durham's nice at this time of year, I hear. And just look after each other. And thanks so much for playing. And maybe I'll see you guys again soon.